Happy Batman Day, everybody. Luke here, bringing you my next video, and today I'm gonna go ahead and show off what I got during my bat hunt on this glorious Batman Day. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but I remember last year's Batman Day, there was just a ton of stuff being sold. And I just don't know if they just ran out of inventory as far as stuff they're kind of willing to let go at like a discounted price. But where I'm at, the selection was kind of slim. Even in Barnes and Noble, they were publicizing, something going on, but in reality, it really wasn't anything there. So it was more time spent at my local comic shop, which he really wasn't doing anything either as far as promotional stuff. I mean, I got some good deals on some back issues I'm getting ready to show, but there just really wasn't there much to really pick from. So this turned out to be just a bat hunt day, which is fine. And I took my son out. I took him to Toys R Us. They had some stuff, so he got some Imaginext Batman things, and what else did he get? He got something else I can't remember. But yeah, today just turned out to be a bat hunt day. So it was all back issues, old time Batman and detective issues. And there's actually some stuff I got that I just didn't pick up. It's kind of being put on hold in my little drawer at the shop. So probably next weekend I'll probably pick up the rest, or just whenever there's a slow week I'll just pick them up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the books I got, and we'll start off with Detective Comics, and we'll go oldest to most recent. And the first one I got was issue number 520. We have a Hugo Strange centric issue, which those who know Hugo Strange, especially back in this day, this era, really good storytelling. We have like things like Prey and the subsequent Terror, which some people might not be a big fan of Terror, but I thought Terror was pretty fun. So, but definitely my Detective Comics run, I got a lot of the pre New 52 stuff, but kind of toward the tail end of it. So once I start getting in like the 500s and the 400s, that's where my collection really starts getting kind of thin. So it's good to get some more of these older ones. Next one I got is Detective Comics issue 571. Oops, Scarecrow's down. Good Scarecrow story. If I remember this one, this is much like the animated series where the episode where he's getting a bunch of kids out of school and using the fear toxin on them. So, but man, that cover is awesome. I mean, there's various, designs for Scarecrow, and while I might like the one design we had in the Dark Knight series, probably my favorite, and probably my second one is probably like the Four Seasons animated series, where he just looks like a freaking demon. But this classic look is also really nice too. So that's good. Last issue I got, the Detective, is the 50th anniversary issue, number 572, which this one is really a Batman / Sherlock Holmes story, and it's very fitting that you have the world's greatest detective, Batman, not versus, but in a themed issue dealing with one of the greatest detectives of all time, Sherlock Holmes. So I was definitely pumped to get this into my collection. So yeah, Detective Comics 572. So we're gonna roll into my Batman collection, and we're gonna start off with an oldie, man. I got a 300 issue here, which, much like my Detective Comics collection, Batman, once I start getting past like issue number 600, the collection is starting to get kind of thin. Not really 600, 500, yeah, and below. That's when my collection gets thin. So to get a 300 issue is pretty damn cool. But yeah, this one's a Man-Bat issue, number 342. Pretty cool. Next one, had to pick up at least one Joker-centric story. This one, issue number 353. I enjoyed the heck out of that cover. Goofy looking as all heck, but I'll take it. Next, sticking with Man-Bat, I got another Man-Bat issue. Issue number 361. Awesome looking cover there as well. Madness means the Man-Bat. This one I could not believe I got this as cheap as I did, because it's a key issue here, but Batman number 386, the first appearance of the Black Mask. I was going to jump on this in a heartbeat when I saw it that cheap. Not going to say how much I paid for it, but definitely, it wasn't like a quarter or $1 or anything, but for how little I paid for it, heck yeah, jumped on that. Another Black Mask issue, the subsequent issue, got issue number 387 as well. Next, awesome issue. This one has an appearance by Catwoman as well, but it's Batman number 397. This is the first printing of this one. Oh, that's an awesome cover there. Where I do really like the more recent Two-Face designs, but every once in a while I get the old classics ones like this. It is pretty cool looking. Sticking with Two-Face, I got the subsequent issue number 398. There's Catwoman letting the boys fend it off themselves. And lastly, this is actually I had part 4 and it's beat up, so I gotta probably get another copy of part 4 at some point, but I do have a complete run of the year 1 in singles now. I have issue number 404, that's part 1. Then I have part 2, issue number 405. And lastly, I have issue number 406. So like I said, 407, it's beat up as I remember it looks like. It has a big crease right down the center. So, I mean, I'll come across it at some point and I'll get an upgrade. But for right now, it's cool to say, yeah, I got all year 1 in single issues. So, that's pretty damn cool. So, anyway, that was my Batman Day. And I hope you had a fantastic Batman Day as well. Be looking out for some of the videos everyone's going to put out today. I know there's going to be some out there. And I know we're going to probably talk about it at a Comic Book Roundtable this evening. So, anyway, that said, hit me up, comments below, Bat Chat about the good old Batman, and kind of take it from there. So, until my next video, which I'll take a look at this week's Bat books, which there are plenty. The challenge is going to keep that video down to a reasonable time, but expect that in the next day or so. So, until then, take care, everybody.